Hey guys, Chuko Belago here. So I just want to touch on the real reason people fell for CBEX because it's important that we know this. Okay, a lot of people, from what I'm seeing online, some of them doubted CBEX, but because they had two things. Okay, the promoters of CBEX, which is ST, is this Cent? I don't know whether that thing is Cent or ST. ST Technologies International Limited had a CSC, was registered with CSC, which is normal if you want to run a business in Nigeria. Okay. And at the same time, they had the anti-money laundering certificate from EFCC. Now, these two things are the reason why most people felt comfortable, ready, diving into CBEX the way they went in because they believe that with that anti-money laundering certificate and the fact that the promoters are registered with CAC, that they are covered, and that is not true. Okay, so let me give this as a warning to anybody. Okay, the most important thing you should pay attention is not the CAC, is not the EFCC anti-money laundering stuff. Even banks have that certificate, but sometimes bank crashes. So those things, I'm not saying they're not important to, they are important to those who are operating the business, but to you, the investor, is not important. What's important to you, the investor, is you understanding how that project works, or that thing you want to invest in, how it works, and most importantly, how you get paid, and most importantly, does it make sense? I don't know if you get what I'm saying. And most times you can go and ask people who know better, not just asking your friends. And because somebody got paid the first time and the second time does not mean that because that thing looks like Ponzi that it will continue to pay. Because one thing about Ponzi is that it relies on new people coming in. I agree what I'm saying. So if a project relies on new people coming in for you to get paid, run. Any project that requires people coming in, I agree what I'm saying, for you to get paid. At the beginning, they might not make it look like that, but when you look at the returns and it doesn't make sense, and there's always a constant drive for you to bring in people, that might be a sign that this is Ponzi. Because banks don't require you to bring in people for you to earn your interest. Federal government does not require you to refer people for you to earn your interest. Let me bring it to crypto. Okay? Uniswap, when they did their airdrop, did not require us to bring referrals. When you invest in a liquidity pool and you make money from liquidity pool, there is no referral involved. When you invest in buy a Lojo coin and hold a Lojo coin, or when you when you swap the Lojo coin for the Lojo property token and you're receiving airdrop from the property once it starts paying rent, I agree what I'm saying. It does not require you to refer people. So those are the projects that you should pay attention to learn how they work, ask questions, and see how you can invest and invest wisely. I'll do a video that can help low-income people put money aside, because sometimes when you tell them to put money aside, they think that you're asking them to put a large money aside. I'm not saying put it aside to invest in crypto, no. Like have money aside on the side to the point that you can have enough to start investing. I agree what I'm saying. So learn this lesson from what happened in CBEX. The fact that they have SEC or they have EFCC and they have CSE documents does not mean that the business is solid. Always ask questions to understand how it works, and if it's not clear as daylight, run. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Till I see you guys next time. Take care and bye for now.